Buddy, today I'm going to be doing the review on X Plus Shin Godzilla Rick Boy. Now, you're looking at the standard head with the Rick Boy version. Now this figure is absolutely amazing. First of all, I do have to say that I do like the standard version over the Rick Boy, and I'll get to that later on. But the details on this figure are amazing without a doubt. Now the Rick Boy does have the best of the two worlds from the standard version. It has the purple mixed in with red. You guys can see right there. He has red and all over his tail right here. He has the red marks going to the tip of his tail now. For his teeth, they look individually sculpted to me. Not a problem with it. There's no bleeding. The teeth look amazing. All the details on Shin Godzilla look fantastic from the other side too. You guys can see he has the purple. It's like a purple with the white tone mixed together. Now for his chest, he does have like the purple touch when he's about to do his atomic beam or his laser beam on the movie, where his chest does light up purple. Now his hands do have a little bit of movement, but not that much. You can just go up and down. Now his nails look fantastic also. They're in this kind of like bonish wash to it, mixed in with yellow. Now they're not that bad. They look good. And here we're moving on to his legs. I meant to say we're moving on to his legs right here. So he has this black, sorry about that guys, I'm losing my voice. He has like this black mixed in with red wash to it right here to represent like the red lines that Shin Godzilla does have. Moving on to his feet and his nails, you guys can see he has 3 nails right here, 1 2 3. His nails are done individually sculpted. Now they are fantastic. They feel pretty nice. Look like the Shin Godzilla's nails that you see in the movie. Now moving on to his tail. His tail is done in a red tone with the black. You guys can see now there is a gap right here, so that is my only complaint, along with another complaint. So there's 2 complaints. The gap, there's nothing that I can do about it. It's just right there. That's where you have to put in the tail. So you guys can see right there, the tail has a lot of red going all the way to the tip. Now the tip is done in a translucent pink with purple along with red, and then it has like some type of black wash to it. And now a lot of people didn't like the Rick Boy version simply because the purple doesn't seem to stand out as much as the red does. And you guys could get an idea. The purple right here, you guys can see, it's not that really purple. It's like a white mixing with purple, and the white seems to come out more than the purple. It's a translucent. So you guys can see purple versus the red. The red seems to pop out a lot more, and I do like how the red looks. And a lot of people who got the Rick Boy version and the standard version said that the standard version looked a lot better simply because the red just seems to pop out more. The inside of the figure is done in a red tone version. Now here I have lights inside, that's why you see all those cables. I wish this figure would have came with light. So you guys can see right there, it does light up a lot. Even though it has purple, you can still see all the red, and that's because the inside is done in a red tone like I told you guys. Now here you guys have the face, how it lights up. Now let's check out the other one. Oops. So here we go. Now the red looks absolutely amazing right here. If they would have put lights, I think it would have been an even better feature. So you guys can see this is like the purple, that's the red right there. It looks beautiful in the dark. Now that all of a sudden it got a lot darker, now my camera won't focus. So here you guys can see the red. It looks beautiful on this figure. Here's the other side. That's why I have all those cables. Now let's check out the top part. It looks absolutely amazing if you tell me. I wish the Rick Boy would have came with lights, but it absolutely doesn't have lights. So this is something that you're gonna have to assemble. I do have a link in my channel showing you how to put lights. Now, comparing this to the Rick Boy head. Now, there's something about the Rick Boy head that I don't like. When they sculpted it, it seems like they got this head for the most part right. Right here, underneath it looks perfect, but then when you take a look from right here, it looks off. Like there's something about this head that doesn't look right. The standard version looks a lot better if you ask me than the Rick Boy. It's like they sculpted the top part in a circular shape, and that really doesn't look like the Shin Godzilla that we know. I've been comparing this to a lot of resin kits and a lot of other figures that have been out there, and like the S.H.MonsterArts, and they look a lot better. So I think this is a problem on them, and I really hope they fix that. But overall, I do recommend you guys to buy this figure. It's absolutely amazing. With part 2, now I'm going to be showing you guys the Rick Boy version. Now here you guys get the Rick Boy head. This is a limited exclusive figure. There was a standard in the Rick Boy, which is this one that you're seeing right now. You get the split jaw, and here's the box, absolutely huge, right next to the figure, just so you guys get an idea how huge it is. There it is. It's a very big box. You get a picture of Shin Godzilla right there. You get the sticker of the Rick Boy that says that you got it. Now I'm gonna show you guys how Shin Godzilla looks. This is the Rick Boy with the lights, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, the sculpt inside the mouth is fantastic. All those small details that you see right there are like, wow. The teeth and his eyes, you guys can see he has like the silverish eyes. They're done very well. Now here you guys can get a better look at the silver eyes when he does his smoke effect. They're like, they're not really black, they're more silverish, metallic mixed with the bluish. Now all the details inside his mouth are absolutely amazing. Even though it's translucent, you can still see a good amount of detail in there. You guys see like some pink with light pink and red, purple with white, and it's fantastic. The teeth, I mean, everything about this figure looks fantastic. There's not a single part that does. So again, you guys will not get the lights included. You have to include them yourself, or how I would recommend you to do it. Probably buying lights that can fit inside the arcade boys like this. You can like look for them on store. They're very cheap. They're not that expensive. I actually have a tutorial on my channel that shows you how to install lights inside Shin Godzilla, and I show you what type of lights you guys can buy. Or if you got any ideas, go for it, as long as the figure looks absolutely amazing. The purple with the lights looks a lot better than right here. It looks like white with purple and black, and right here the purple seems to pop out more. Inside, absolutely amazing. Now my only complaint with this is that for some reason the head looks off. Looking at it from this angle, I don't know, the circular head doesn't really fit in with it. And from this, let me see, from this angle, the head looks fantastic. I mean, look at it. It looks menacing. It looks perfect, like no gaps, no nothing. But then looking at it from this angle, not my taste, you know. There's something about it that it's not right. I don't know why they decided to make his head like this, but I'm not a fan of it. I feel like it's very circular right here. I don't know, but there's just something wrong with it. I don't know if you guys can pick it up. Anybody who knows how Shin Godzilla looks when he roars or when he opens his mouth, he doesn't look like this. Like, I feel like they should have added more like material right here to fill up the gap. I don't know, just something with it. Now here we're gonna be comparing it with the S.H.MonsterArts, and as you can see, the S.H.MonsterArts doesn't seem to have that problem. He looks like the Shin Godzilla we know. I don't know why, but on the X Plus he seems to have a circular face, like something around right here. It's very, looks just off. It doesn't look right. It looks like he's missing something. So here we're gonna compare Shin Godzilla, S.H.MonsterArts, X Plus, Shin Godzilla. You guys can see the big difference right there. That something is not right, and I don't feel happy with my purchase. I kind of saw this coming, but I just thought it was a prototype, because when we actually saw the prototype way back, it was unpainted and it looked kind of off, but I was hoping they would change it and they didn't. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't buy this figure. It's absolutely amazing. Um, if you're a fan of some type of changes, I would recommend you buying this. Since you are getting two heads, you are getting this head is more accurate, as you guys can see. Comparing the S.H.MonsterArts with this, uh, they look pretty amazing. I mean, they don't look off. If by no means, like, look at them both. The only difference between the Rick and the standard is that the Rick Boy standard head does come in a purple wash mixing with white, and it's translucent, versus the standard, I believe, is it's not translucent, or it could be, but it's just done in a red version. And you absolutely get this extra head, and you get the sticker that says that it's a Rick Boy. Now, I'm gonna be selling this figure. If anybody wants to buy this figure, comment down below. I'm open to making any type of deals with people as long as they're willing to pay what I paid. Now, I do understand that shipping will be a lot due to the size of this box. I will be including the lights. You guys can see you get two pairs. You get the purple, and then you get the others that are installed. Now, the others light up a lot in the night. You guys can remove the head with a hair dryer and fix up the lights to your like. You guys can, um, if you want the chest to light up more, you can absolutely do that. It's up to you guys how you guys want this figure. So yes, I would recommend you to buy this figure, but just wait for other